Hello and good morning. Today we will begin with the topic arithmetic operators, which we have already discussed earlier in the previous class. We have already discussed this thing. These type of symbols are known as arithmetic operators. These symbols we use also in mathematics. That is why these are known as arithmetic operators. But we also use these symbols in Excel, MS Excel also. So this plus sign is, for addition, minus sign for subtraction, this asterisk sign is for multiplication, this forward symbol is for division, this cap type or caret, we also know this symbol called as caret. For exponent, exponent means raised to power, like this. 8 raised to power 3. 8 raised to power 3 means 8 multiplied by 8 multiplied by 8. Means we have to multiply 8 into 3 times. Next is for percentage. These are simple mathematics symbols. Now next one is relational operators. These relational operators are applied to compare two values. These operators always give output in a form of a single value, that's true or false. It's like that when we compare two numbers, means a number, which one is bigger, which one is greater, which one is smaller, is that number equals to. In this way we can compare two numbers. The answer will always come in the form of true or false. Like there are two numbers here, you can see this 21 and 14. So if anybody asks 21 is greater than 14, so you will say yes or no. If the answer is correct, so you will say no, 21 is smaller, 21 is lesser than 14. In the same way, 7 is bigger or smaller as compared to 12. So we will say no, 7 is lesser, smaller. Means here these if we ignore these symbols plus minus, so we can compare two numbers in this way, like this 72 or 6 or any other number you can compare, 8 or 3. If we ignore these symbols, we can compare now in this way. If 8 is greater than or lesser than, so we will say yes, 8 is greater than as compared to 3, or 3 is lesser number, a smaller number as compared to 8. The answer will come in the form of true or false, yes or no, right or wrong, in this way. So when we compare only two numbers, two values, then the answer will come in the form of true or false, right? See, you can see relational operators. Operators, these are equals to, these two symbols, greater than or less than. When we combine these two symbols both together in this way, this means not equals to, because we don't have any symbol in the computer. Here you can see we don't have any symbol like this, not equals to. If we are saying the number is not equals to, so we have to use these two symbols in this way. This one is not equals to, this one is for not equals to in the computer, because we don't have this type of symbol. We use in this way. We will write not equals to in this way in the computer. So if we are comparing two numbers, So if a number is not equals to, somebody will ask, suppose somebody will ask you, this number is equals to or not? So we can say yes, this number is equals to, or we can say no, this number is not equals to. If we are using this type of symbol, not equals to, so we will write in this way. See, not equals to. These are, because we are working in Excel, that is why these cell addresses are written here. B2 is a cell address, C4 is also a cell address, A1 is cell address, B4 is cell. It means somebody is asking you, it means someone is asking you, okay, cell content of A1 is not equals to content of B4. Means if any number is written A1, or if any number is written in B4, so A1 is not equal to the content of address A, the content of cell A1 is not equal to the content of cell B4. In the same way, greater than. Here, the content of cell C3 is greater than 20. Means any number is in C3 which is greater than 20. In the same way, less than symbol means content of B6, cell B6 is less than 100. Means any number which is written in B6 is less than 100. In the same way, greater than or equal to. We don't have any symbol like this. Greater than and equals to. Less than and you can see less than and equals to. We don't have this type of symbol in computers. We have these type of symbols. Greater than, equals to, less than, equals to. Means any number is, suppose there is a number, somebody is asking about the number, so we can say yes, the number is greater than or equals to the other number. Means the content of D4 is greater than or equals to C3. Means the number is greater than or equals to. The same way, less than or equals to. So we can write cell addresses or the numbers also. In the both way we can write anyway. In this way we can write only the cell address, or we can write the content or the data. The next one is logical operators. See, logical operators. What are logical operators? Logical operators are applied to compare two or more relational expression. Logic in the, it is given here, not and or. Logical operators, as the name indicates, we are using logic, right? So it is given logical operators are applied to compare two or more relational expression. These type of expression which are two or more, means more than one, two or more. So if these type of expressions we have, so we can use logical operators. These operators also give a single output, true or false, in the same way like relational operators. Means if we have these type of expression more than 2 means we are comparing these type of expression. More than 1, compare 2 or more relational operators. We can use these type of logical operators. Logical operators are not and or, right? But the answer will come in the form of true or false only. Only the answer will come in the form of true or false, right or wrong, yes or no. Now there are certain rules for writing the formula in MS Excel. Each formula in MS Excel must begin with an equals to sign, which I have already told you. The next one is an arithmetic operator should be used to operate a numbers or data. The numbers or data means always numeric, right? We can't use arithmetic operator with the string. String means alphabets. The next one is the cell address can also be a form of data, right? Cell address like C1, C2, B1, D4 like this can also be a form of data, right? In the form of data. Data means only the numbers we can write, or in the string form also, but the string must be in the quotations. The next one is example of some logically valid formula. How we can write formula? It is given. These are formulas. Number 1 is 7 equals to, because it is written here, each formula must begin with equals to sign. So equals to 17 plus 24 multiplied by 6. The next one is equals to D4 plus F7. Here the number is going to add 17 plus 24 multiplied by 6. But when we go in the BODMAS, you have already read about the BODMAS. In mathematics we say BODMAS, but in computers we say BADMAS. BED. BAD nahi. BED. It is bracket, exponent, then division, then multiplication, addition and subtraction. So when we write in this way, it will go, the answer will come in the with the help of BADMAS or BODMAS. Do you know each formula in MS Excel should start with an equals to sign. There should be no space before the equals to sign. It means if we are going to write a formula in MS Excel, the formula will start always with equals to sign, and there should be no space before the equals to sign. Means if we are writing a formula in this way, here in the formula bar you can see it is written here equals to sign. So if we are writing a formula in the formula bar or in the MS Excel worksheet, the formula should start with equals to sign and there should be no space before the equals to sign, right? That's it for today. Thank you.